iPhone 5S, you requested it, we deliver it. iPhone 5S iOS 10.1 review here. So here is the iPhone 5S, beloved here on the channel. But let's go ahead and confirm that before I go ahead and do the update that I am running iOS 10.0.2 for my iPhone 5S, because I want to show you how the speed is before we go into 10.1 here. But before we do the speed, let's go into settings and show you that there is a software update available for your iPhone 5S pushed out by Apple. It's about 143 megabytes to download this guy, so it's a small update, not a huge gigabyte, but you can go ahead and pause to see the features that you get here. But mainly what was brought here was the iPhone 7 Plus portrait mode here for your iPhone, but this is the 5S, so you're just gonna get a bunch of bug fixes which you can pause throughout this video here, or you can just go Google it and read an article. But mostly what you're getting here is a bunch of bug fixes throughout the operating system. You're not gonna see much visual changes. But let's go ahead and do a speed test. I'm gonna start this clock here on the left, and I'm gonna go ahead and start this speed test. So just pay attention to how fast it goes. We're gonna speed through it here. And you can see just about 41 to 42 seconds here for the iPhone 5S, which is not too shabby for a 2013 smartphone. Now, I ran the Geekbench in the iPhone 5 iOS 10.1 video, so I'm going to run Antutu here for the iPhone 5S. And let's see the score that we get here for our iPhone 5S, and it looks like we're going to get right around 62-ish thousand. So just keep that in mind for when we do the updated Antutu Benchmark when we get iOS 10.1. Let's go into settings here, and now let's actually do that update. So we're just gonna go ahead and download and install, and we're gonna do this live on camera. You can see it's going to install if you don't hit later automatically, so you might want to just put this down and go ahead and install it. You're gonna see a black screen followed by an Apple screen. This has basically been the same update process forever, and then you'll be in iOS 10.1. In real time, it took about 15 minutes. Update is completed. You might have to enter your passcode to get back into your iPhone, but not a big deal there. But I want to show you that we are now running iOS 10.1 14B72 for our iPhone 5S. Now we're going to run that same test. You can see 41 point something there, and we're going to go ahead and see if we get a faster score here on the speed test. So let's go ahead and speed through this baby. And let's see what the iPhone 5S does here. Are we gonna hit 42 seconds? Let's see. Now we're doing this one live here on camera because I want to see how fast it actually performs. Let's go into Twitter. So there's a little bit of a hang there on Twitter. Let's go into the App Store here on the iPhone 5S. Let's go into eBay on the 5S. Let's come back out. And are we gonna hit that 41 seconds, or are we gonna go under? Let's see here. Let's go into the home. But you can see apps do fly pretty much open here. Very nice for a 2013 smartphone nonetheless here on iOS 10.1, the latest operating system. So are we gonna beat that 41? Let's see. Actually, no, 42. So just slightly slower, only slightly. We're talking milliseconds, so this is almost identical. Now let's go ahead and run another Antutu benchmark here for our iPhone 5S and see what happens here. Let's go ahead and see the score that we're going to get here on the iPhone 5S. Let it run through this benchmarking here, and then we're going to skip to the score. And you can see that it did get a lower score on Antutu. So it did get a lower score on Antutu and slower speeds overall in the app test. So in terms of performance, it's about identical to iOS 10.0.2, but you do get bug fixes. So with that being said, if I'm going to get identical performance plus bug fixes, I am going to go ahead and recommend you guys update to iOS 10.1 because security and bug fixes are important, and to have the same performance with that included is a recommended update. Now, if you guys like to stay on the older updates, I know this video probably didn't really matter for you, but overall, go ahead and do it if you liked it. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, go ahead and click the thumbs up button down below this video. Subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this. I will catch you all in future coverage. Have a great day wherever you are. Be sure to be well, and peace.